Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Get.
It's the motherfucking Good Guys Podcast.
What it do?
Welcome to the last episode of the Good Guys Podcast.
Stop playing so much. Yeah, man, we ain't letting nobody stop this shine. Yeah.
April Fools.
Well, technically, it's not April Fools.
Whatever, nigga. It's April Fools right now.
What's up with y'all? How y'all doing?
Shit, I'm straight, bro. How y'all niggas?
Another day.
Will Smith smacked the shit out of Chris Rock.
We gonna get right into it like that?
Oh, no.
We can get right into it, bro. Niggas been talking about this shit all
I know.
Yeah, I hate, that's a strong word. I dislike when something happens early in the week and we don't get a chance to talk about it until it's almost over.
Cause I be holding my tongue a little bit like that. I gotta wait till
the show. Yeah.
I had classic material. Niggas was using my jokes and shit.
Let me ask y'all a question. But y'all did it?
What, smack the shit out of Chris Rock? Well, if anybody's gonna get the shit smacked out of him, could have happened to a nicer guy.
So I would have did it because this is my theory. My theory is Will Smith is a funny guy. He used to be like, you could consider him a comedian.
Right.
So he probably understand a fucking joke. But when you look over to your girl and she not having fun.
You slap the nigga? That's great for the kids. Slap him. Fuck.
When your girl disapprove, you whoop that nigga.
I definitely think she put the battery in the back.
Listen, I appreciate the publicity stuff. I say that. I appreciate that publicity stuff, because without it...
Clearly we gonna get the jokes off first.
Right, you know? Like, there's a lot of jokes to be had. Diddy was fucking hilarious. Diddy reaction. So then Chris got chin though. That was my initial reaction.
He ate that shit.
He didn't even stumble.
My thing is why smack. Well, I kind of get it.
If you punch that nigga, the Oscars is shut down.
That's another thing. They just went on like nothing happened, bro. I ain't like that shit.
I don't know. I did too though. I like that too. Instead of making a big ruckus, they just like. So, who won Best
Ruckus
Actor?
was made,
Ruckus was made.
I don't know.
What?
Is it on social media? Chris Rock he ain't pressing charges.
Yeah, because he, can't do that.
The only thing that pissed me off is it took away from Questlove winning an Oscar that he worked his ass off for.
True. And it dimmed Samuel Jackson's Oscar as well.
Yeah.
It dimmed the light on that.
I seen that. They ain't even televised that one.
Right.
That's true.
So did that dim it or did they dim it?
I feel like that dimmed the whole, everybody not named Will Smith.
It was like, fuck it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Also, they should have just kept running the highlight in the background.
Because let me ask you this. Other than them two
Yes,
people you just named, name me one more person that won an Oscar.
The little Latino joint that won Best Support, and she was the first LGBTWQYZ.
Damn, newsflash.
Chill.
Nah, I'm surprised you just knew all that shit. I didn't hear nothing about that.
No, because this job like the blackest Oscar ever. Like, Will Packer directed and produced it. We had some...
The Oscars?
Yeah, we had some moments. Wanda Sykes and Regina Hall hosted it. With Amy Schumer, that job like threw me off.
Brother.
Why did you have to throw a white woman in the middle of that? But it is what it is.
You know what the worst part about it is to me? Everybody talking about, I was traumatized. I can't believe. Like, what are we talking about here, bro?
That's what I need. I need Hollywood and people in general to cut out. If it ain't got nothing to do with you, if you just witness something, please stop acting like that shit affected you. Unless it literally, for dramatic, unless it was literally a traumatizing event.
I'm not gonna hold
that's cheap, but that's cheaper than people who literally experience traumatizing events.
But they was acting like that shit was like 9/11.
Yeah, it's people who really experience some shit. You talking disgusted. About a slap on the Oscars traumatized you. Like,
I'm just like traumatized. I need at least $20 million from Will. I could not continue.
You specifically?
I could not continue
I watched
my
that
night.
The next morning. It did ruin my morning the next day.
See, yeah, black on black crime.
The Oscars, I feel like owe me money on that Will. The Oscars.
Somebody owe me $20 million.
That shit ain't ruined my night at all. I turned the TV on with the swiftness when I seen it. Like, is this shit real? Is this like a skit?
I still stand by that it was fake. It was choreographed.
Yeah, because all right, so let's talk about that.
Please, let's talk about it.
I just showed him the skit. You probably seen it on my timeline. The Marlon Wayans skit. the end of the
I
skit,
feel like that's just like a life imitates art kind of thing.
Maybe, but for the people who don't know, Marlon Wayans did this skit a couple years ago. Probably like over 10, 15 years ago, probably. He did a skit imitating Chris Rock. And at the end of the skit, imitation P. Diddy walks up and slaps him at the end of the joint, and everybody jump him. But he literally walk up cool, just like Will Smith walk up. Like the same style walk up.
I'm glad you said it before we get into if it's fake or not. That was the coolest slap I ever seen.
Son, the pimp walk after. I don't know. What was better, to walk up or to walk back?
The walk back.
The walk off.
Back.
Yeah.
The walk back.
He didn't look back. He wasn't even worried about
that little pimp little swag with the tone. Like,
he fixed the joint like he was in Wild Wild West. Like, I do this.
He smacked him. Chris looked like he was waiting on a follow-up. And he just turned around and walked away. Like, I ain't worried about this nigga hitting me back.
This nigga Chris snitched immediately.
Where Chris Rock from?
Brooklyn.
What y'all know?
But I kind of don't.
Brooklyn shutting that shit down.
I kind of don't like that, though. You know damn well he can't hit you back in the head, bruh. If they really got the scrapping.
Is a strong word.
Can is a strong word.
He could have sold him a social
Yeah, like shit. That's the self-defensive.
He definitely could have. Like, he had the power to. I mean, like, are we really expecting Chris Rock to do something to Will Smith, bruh? I mean, Chris Rock can't even ball his fists up, probably.
But you gotta do something, because, like, they ain't gonna let y'all rumble. If he just pushed him or something, security would have broke it up. It's the fact that he just snitched immediately. As soon as he got slapped, he said, Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
This is a joke. This is a joke that's been all over the timeline, but this is something I thought about. Like,
this is my question.
If it's anybody else, do he do that?
If he would have made an August Alsina joke, would it have been cool?
Oh, he would have punched him.
That's another question I got.
I'm not gonna lie. I would have got a couple August jokes off after that.
Because you know what somebody told me?
He'd have went back up there.
No. Because what somebody tried to say to me was, you can get your jokes off about that because he accepted. Like, that's something he let happen type shit. You can get your jokes off about that. But you joked about his wife's physical appearance. That's what they was telling me.
So would it have been
if it had been anything else, they said.
So it would have been better to joke about a sensitive subject as opposed to.
Everybody can call your wife a that. Say you watching her get fucked.
Disrespectful topic.
You call her G.I. Jane, and now that's too much. Come on now.
Yeah.
You want if
I would ace on that one. That shit was.
Still, my question still stands. If that's The Rock standing up there,
hell nah.
You gonna go up there and smack?
He gonna get him from why I keep saying that?
Because The Rock was there. You ain't see his face?
No, everybody keep asking that question. If The Rock was standing
up there. You know he wouldn't.
Because he wouldn't.
Somebody else asked that question yesterday, and I'm like, why is that?
You see Will Smith smacking the shit out The Rock?
No. Nobody's smacking The Rock. He's a Samoan. What the fuck?
Even if that's fucking... What's a rapper there? If that's Snoop Dogg up there, you don't go up there and smack Snoop Dogg, bruh.
Yeah, he probably got some Crips.
I don't know, man. And if you want to get serious about the shit, then, like, I think it's just something deeper with Will, bruh. If we really being honest.
This nigga Will, real life, went up there, though, slapped this nigga, then received an Oscar, cried, and apologized to Denzel Washington. I have never in my life...
That's an accurate diagnosis, though.
And Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry too.
He said, he said,
I'm sorry to y'all to see me act like this.
That's crazy.
West Philly in the house.
I don't like it, bro. I don't
like it.
Then
he went and turned up out there.
Dancing and get jiggy. I should have played that to start the show. I've been telling you I stopped playing with Will Smith.
You should have played Method Man or Red Man. Slap the shit out. That should have been the intro.
That shit. But for real, I think, bro, that shit didn't have nothing to do with Chris Rock, for real. You mad, you tired of getting joked on about all this shit.
He said, let a nigga say some shit.
Yeah, you just had to publicly, like, let niggas know that you ain't. But this another thing. Did you really protect your wife? Because now, the whole world making jokes about her.
Yeah, I didn't know she had alopecia. That
yeah.
So, damn.
Yeah.
Me either. And nobody on the internet gives a fuck. Nobody in the real world really gives a fuck.
That's a little far, but
no.
I hear your point.
By that I mean, when you give the world what you insecure about, the motherfuckers that's gonna make jokes is gonna make jokes about that.
People gonna care. They just gonna be like, oh, that's sad. And they gonna go mind their business. Mm-hmm. People who sharks.
And then. If you try and smack a nigga to tell the trolls, like, nigga, I smack you, the trolls don't give a fuck.
Right.
Now we all gonna talk about G.I. Jane and Photoshop pictures of her and all that shit now. Did you really protect her from jokes now, or did you just You got your shit off for a night.
I think Demi Moore might make a sequel to that movie though. Might have brought her career back.
Demi Moore, who's Demi Moore?
G.I. Jane.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie to you. My mind went to Demi Lovato.
Good.
Yeah, that shit was just wild to me. I seen somebody had to take a lot of people had to take a like they didn't like it because it always gotta be us black people acting the fool. And I get it, but I don't really give a fuck about what white people think.
Yeah, man. I feel like that's something people gotta stop doing.
Catering.
You telling rich black people to act better.
Right.
Like, come on, bro. Cut that shit out.
Any
like
black people.
But then it's not even the Kodak Blacks of the world. Someone who I'm not dissing none of them either, but not like the NBA young boys. We know somebody gonna say something. No, you talking about Will Smith. You want to sit there and tell Will Smith to act better? Cut it out, bro. Cut it out, bro. Don't hear that shit.
That shit wild. And he still won the award after, bro. Don't nobody give a fuck for real. I don't like. I get what people saying though. I don't like that it's us, but it is what it is, bro.
So who else is it going to be?
In the woods.
That's like, I'm not being funny though. Like, who else has the balls to slap someone on live TV but a black man? Like,
facts. True.
Like, let's be real.
I think niggas just said another thing was like niggas didn't like it in the point that I heard somebody say you're emasculating a black man in front of like millions type shit, which. You know,
it can be on both sides though, because if Will just sat there and let him talk about his wife,
right? That's emasculating too.
That's emasculating too.
And that's why I say like, once your wife put the battery in your back, you gotta go. Like, or what? You gonna go home and gotta argue with her now?
If we being mature, I would say Will. No, Will. If we being,
real,
it is what it is.
He protected his queen.
Like I said, I've been saying it all week. Offsetting penalties. Chris Rock made a flagrant. Will did a flagrant.
Offsetting penalties.
First time.
Everybody go to their respective corners.
Right. That's a good way to put it.
In my mind.
I say they should have went backstage and got 5 minutes in, but
Yeah, we should have had a little Rumble death match in the back. Celebrity Royal Rumble in the back.
Chris Rock next special, man, be a doozy. That's all I know.
His tickets went from $41 to $347 for the cheapest tickets.
How much?
41.
You want to watch it? You got to watch it, I guess.
When it come out, I'm going to watch it. Yeah. I ain't going to the show.
I'm thinking about going to the show, actually. Yeah. He got a tour coming up with Kevin Hart.
Oh, damn. That's why the price went up.
Yeah.
See, that's why I say some of this stuff, I'm a Hollywood scripted guy, certain things, because that's a coincidence, ain't it?
Yeah. And you know that Red Table talk about to be jumping, right?
I thought it was scripted until I seen her face when he said the shit. And when I seen that he was laughing, and then went from not laughing to smacking the nigga.
It's like cause he smiled all the way up to getting smacked. Like he had a little dorky little grin on his face all the way up until the smack. Like that shit is weird.
He pump faked it well, bro. Like he went up there like he was gonna hop on, like he was gonna Kanye West the shit. Like he was just gonna hop on the mic.
Yeah, y'all.
This nigga funny, ha type shit.
He said, "I just want to talk to him."
Because you can even see Chris Rock leaning there like, "Yeah, what you got to say? Whisper in my ear," type shit. Smack the shit out of it. That shit crazy. You saying Chris Rock brother ain't like that shit? I'm with you now, bro. We need celebrity deathmatch, bro.
Yeah, bro. Let these celebrities rumble it out.
Yeah, but like real life celebrities. I feel like
they not gonna go so far anyway. Like,
look,
man. My money on Ali.
Ali. Muhammad Ali? Lee Ali?
Will Smith.
Okay.
You got that right hook.
Some people that work for the Oscars backstage, they say Chris Rock went backstage. I was like, that's the only time you could get smacked by Ali and then not leave a scratch.
Oh, you still got jokes,
just like you hit like a bitch. Yeah, he should have said that shit.
You still got jokes. All right, the niggas don't learn their lesson.
That would have hit live if he did. That would have.
When he got smacked, the first thing he said was, "Oh, I could."
Yeah, he was gonna go there.
He should have, bro. Like, Why not? He ain't gonna get up again. And if he do, that nigga's bold. If he comes back your ass twice.
That's up at that point.
Yeah, you better fight back the second time.
Come on, bro.
I say you should defend yourself. But me being a moderately broke black male,
I get it, bro.
I personally,
in the moment, that's a lack of process, fool. Like you in front of the big ass crowd. We don't see the crowd, but it's the big ass crowd. You know, it's millions of people watching on TV. You get smacked, and your mind just goes, "Should I hit this nigga back? If I hit him back, I could get arrested. This shit on tape. I'm in front of a shitload of people right now. Security probably beat my ass, throw me out. It's a lot of shit probably going through his head all at once." That's why he couldn't even get the jokes off for real. He was like, damn, I just got the shit smacked out. Yeah.
I'd have fell out on that motherfucker, though. I'd have been all types of bitch-ass niggas. My neck. Y'all saw what Will Smith just did.
Y'all saw what Will Smith just did.
I did $150 million. We can settle out of court right now. I fainted in that moment.
That shit is wild.
But he's right, though.
Yeah, not reacting to everybody and then reacting to Chris Rock is kind of.
Like Oscar security, Oscars management. Like, yeah, man, y'all
let
this happen.
Somebody getting fired.
That's what, who was that? It wasn't Adam Sandler. Who's the other white dude?
Bradley Cooper?
Jim Curry.
Oh.
He was like, he sued him for like $200 million.
His take was blowing me, though. But, yeah. His take
so we're not the cool guys anymore.
But he had a point when he said, like, you are now forever the person that got smacked in the Oscars. Mm-hmm. Even though in our world, that's going to make you money. It ain't going to really lose you money.
We say forever. I feel like we're going to forget at some point. Let me finish. It's just going to be a thing in our mind that happened. It's not going to be like...
In the front of our mind?
Yeah, like we're not going to be no Chris
I don't know, bro.
Listen, unless you a kid, nah, that's one thing. If you a kid, that might be the only way you know Chris Rock.
Yeah.
But outside of that, you
well, you know, okay.
You know
Chris Rock for other shit.
This is the first thing you think about Chris Rock getting smacked. Like,
it's getting up there.
I must say, like I said, though, someone who's like 13, 14, 15, 16, that's probably all they know this nigga know is the old nigga got smacked.
Everybody hates Chris. Yeah.
Everybody hates Chris. They did the Mortal Kombat meme. I was dying laughing.
If I was running the
Chris meme, I was laughing.
If I was running the Oscars, bro, I would have been in everybody's ear like, bro, get me the Everybody Hates Chris music now. I need that playing, bro.
Do y'all know the pull that Will Smith had? Security tried to escort him out, and he said, "Nah."
I don't believe that. I don't believe that shit, bro.
You don't think they tried to tell him to go?
Everything, yeah.
We got footage of fucking all the in between. So yeah, at what point did they come up to him? Like,
never showed up.
Go out there and tell him to go home.
Yeah, I feel like the Oscars.
He's slapping niggas.
The Oscars just had to put that shit out because all the backlash. That's what I think.
I think he was like, "You saw what I just did, right? I ain't going nowhere."
I don't think Will Smith is like that, bro.
He a West Philly nigga. He might be like that. I mean,
who else is he smacking, bro?
Whoa, that's where you fucked up. There's video evidence. You gotta stand up for him. That's where you fucked up. Because he's smacking niggas on red carpets and the Oscars. I actually gain respect.
What I mean by who else he's smacking, like.
With thorough nigga.
Yeah, like Shannon Sharp got on TV.
He called nigga with
a backhand. That motherfucker was clean.
Yeah. Nah, he ain't saying shit to Shannon.
He ain't saying shit to Shannon Sharp.
That's what I say. The question where y'all say, is he gonna stop The Rock, Shannon Sharp,
Mike
Tyson? Like,
but you can't have picks though, bro. You can't smack Chris Rock and that these niggas just got the same jokes.
Bro, I feel like 99% of men out here would slap Chris Rock, but not The Rock. Why y'all mad?
You can't do that, bro.
Why y'all mad, bro? Like, most niggas would probably slap Chris Rock than The Rock.
You can't do that.
You're not being honest. You're not being honest.
If you want to just approach these niggas and talk, then just approach him and talk.
That's
bro.
cool.
Don't be tough with one guy.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you
in
the crowd and Chris Rock up there and defend your wife, or The Rock up there and defend your wife, what's the chances you gonna be slapping The Rock?
I'm be like, look, man.
What was the other names?
Shannon Sharp.
Shannon Sharp. Or Mike Tyson.
In my heart of hearts, I want to say the answer is
it's not though.
No. I'll look at her like, look, man, that shit wasn't even that funny, man.
If it's Mike Tyson up there, you gonna eat that joke, you gonna go home like, man, that wasn't even funny.
That shit wasn't even that funny.
Say it wasn't even funny for real. Worst case, you make it to ass up and leave.
I felt
offended. Go home, motherfucker.
I feel
bad. Not gonna get up there and smack The Rock.
I feel bad for everybody involved. That's all I'm saying.
Lupita face, she was
like, yo, hey, Lupita. Son, she was like,
damn.
Like facial expression is hilarious. Like,
what's funny to me is nobody tried to stop him.
Yeah,
nobody said, no, Will, don't do it.
Will, don't do it.
Like, he probably didn't tell nobody he was about to do that shit. He probably got up.
Like,
yeah.
Everybody started laughing.
Niggas couldn't believe that shit. Like, oh, what is this?
Will Smith just slapped the shit out of him.
And everybody bust out laughing and shit. They didn't get dead silent until he said, "Get my wife's name out your fucking mouth."
That's when it got awkward. It got awkward. It was like, oh, this for real. Oh.
See, if it was
a sketch at
no bullshit.
If it was The Rock, he'd have just sat in the seat and yelled at it.
Yup, exactly. And he wouldn't even really yelled it. He would have just said it.
Said it respectfully.
Yeah. With all due respect, Mr. Rock, sir.
That was really my only problem with that shit, brother. You can't have picks. Everybody had jokes for y'all, man.
Yeah. Them niggas just made a buttload of money.
Yeah, and that's another thing, brother. I can't be... Motherfuckers breaking up old Will Smith jokes and shit, talking about, look how insensitive he was. Like, look, I can joke about whatever the fuck. This is my thing.
To me, it gets corny at that point, though, because the joke wasn't even that insensitive.
It really wasn't. It really wasn't.
It was not that sensitive.
And my thing is, you can joke all you want to, bro. And I always say, you can't tell somebody how to react. You can say whatever you want to, and I can react how I want to. The consequences is the consequences, but the action itself, we can do whatever the fuck we want to.
Yeah. What happened with Zoe Kravitz?
She's beautiful.
She posted a picture. She posted a picture that was being shady. It was like apparently we're smacking people at the award or some shit.
What y'all think about the backlash she got from that? The accusations, you know.
See,
Smith,
that's the thing, bro.
She was 24, all that stuff.
If that's true, that's super weird.
Yeah, it's just...
How old is she compared to them, though?
No bullshit.
It seems like 10 years.
Huh? She that?
14, 24. Yeah.
She's not. She's 33.
At least 39.
Damn, she's 30. I thought she was our age.
No bullshit. I thought she was like 27 or some shit.
Yeah, that's creepy. It's definitely creepy. But it's like, that's what happens, bruh. People will dig up your worst shit. Like
for me, it's fucked up. Because I'm gonna make a fucked up joke, but I was him. But
why didn't you tell me? That's what I'm wondering.
Shit. But yeah, still, it is creepy.
It is what it is, man. I'm more of a Zendaya guy.
Like, why do people be so lucky?
It's Jaden Smith, bro. Will Smith's son.
Yeah. And Jada Pinkett.
She was talking like he was just the coolest nigga on the block. I didn't see that as Jaden Smith, but you know, it's Jaden Smith. What can you say?
Probably see another side.
It's another icon living.
I don't know, man. That shit, it's all sticky. Hollywood is just...
Wish everybody the best. Right. It's a video out there, Chris Rock looking all sad afterwards and shit. That shit had me feeling bad for him. But then it's like, nigga, you about to go on tour and make a shitload of money. It is
everybody said until they catch that check.
I'm just tired.
He said afterwards.
I don't like how people try to flip it to a black man versus black woman thing. Yeah. Bro, it's just a joke. Calm down. If we can't joke with each other, then this shit.
True. It's interesting because they did bring up a lot of his dirt as far as Chris Rock on, like, you know, some of the awkwardness how it made him feel and stuff.
Yeah.
Remember that the hair documentary he made and things like that. And in hindsight, it's like you don't see it in live time and shit. When it really have real time, you ain't notice it. But in hindsight, then he was making a lot of awkward jokes and shit. Like, and it's not what's some Me Too movement shit to make it a thing now, but it's like, damn, I understand. Like, as women, it's like that would be annoying as fuck.
That's the thing that I always say, like,
still doing it, like, yeah.
I always say like comedians walk a real fine line, bro, because it's like you really gotta assume everything out of comedian mouth is going to be a joke. You're trying to be funny at all times, type shit. And I've heard comedians go into like how they psychologically like they grew up wanting that reaction, like they need people to laugh at them, type shit. So,
but when you gotta kind of as a fan and as like a comedian too, you gotta diagnose your content.
Yeah, you gotta check yourself.
Yeah, if you only laughing about your people, making your people look bad in front of another type of people, then what are you doing, bro? You shucking that jive. So.
All right, so how do you feel about the video that came out from? It looked like it was like pandemic time and shit, where he was explaining that he has a form of autism where it makes it hard for him to like read social cues. Right. And if that's true, like that explains a lot.
It would explain a lot. I feel like that's something to me that would, like, kudos to Chris Rock for speaking up or something like that. But I think that's something that'd be more prevalent in our community in general. Like a lot of people just
is undiagnosed with shit. You wouldn't even know.
You wouldn't even think of.
Yeah, man, it's all kind of messy, but Hollywood is, so what can you do? Anything else on this shit? Because this is the last time I'm going to speak on it. Nope. OJ. Why is OJ
speak on the shit? I feel like every celebrity who just was in the cut, ain't nothing going on. Like, well, not had nothing going on, but it wasn't saying nothing to Jim Carrey's and shit. They just popped out of nowhere. I guess Jim Carrey was saying other shit too, but
Jim Carrey got Sonic 2 about to come out.
Okay, so do you think that's the reason?
Nah, they just asked him to get a reaction. Yeah, he was like, "Well, yeah,
but you know that
talking about
like you put your name back in the, you know what I'm saying?
That's how that
shit.
This is one of those things where you like, if you in entertainment, you got to speak on it. Like, there's no reason this shit should have made it to ESPN and the Shannon Sharpe shows of the world, but the fuck that got to do with sports? Yeah, like, but it got to be spoken. Like, it's so big that you got to speak on it type shit. Pause.
I wonder, what's that show they don't do it no more with John Brinkus, where they do the analytics? You remember the show? When it was Sports Center, they take an athlete and they do like how fast he runs.
Sports science.
Sports science.
The sports science on them getting smacked.
The force on the
ratio at the speed.
Nah, he had some form.
His stance when he finished, because he did cock the arm back at a perfect 35.
He kept the middle fingers closed.
Yeah. Trying to see the torque on that motherfucker.
That shit crazy, bro. OJ he need to just sit some shit out, bro. Anything violent, just don't get your opinion.
He said, if it was me, they'd have gave me life without.
Bruh. You got away with it, fool. You got away with the ultimate. You need to just sit this one out, bruh. OJ gotta relax. But yeah, that's all I got on it. Last time I speak on it.
You say the last time you speak on it. I got a couple more jokes, but I'll save it for later.
Get them up.
Just let them fly. Let them fly throughout the show.
Nah, yeah. All 22. All 2022.
This definitely not going to be the last we hear that shit. But, yeah. What we got next, though, man? Let me see. You a Wayne fan for sure. I know you fuck with Wayne.
No. DJ Khaled. I know what you
according to DJ Khaled, bro, he seems to believe that Wayne's "We Taking Over" verse is Wayne's best verse, period.
If I'm DJ Khaled, I would say that too. Nah, but matter of fact, let me preference that too. Wayne verse on that joint was fucking amazing.
If we want to go back,
feed me rappers and feed me beats.
We was in what, middle school when that came out?
At least I'm insane. I need a shrink. Yeah, we going to.
That's not his greatest verse, but DJ Khaled produced that thing.
It had an impact like shit. He's rapping it right now. Everybody in school came to school rapping that verse, bro. So like it's up there for sure. But Wayne got a lot of verses.
That's a lot of verses. That's what I'm saying. Like
if I was DJ Khaled, I would say that too. But yeah, you're right. That verse did. I don't know if y'all remember that song. That motherfucking jump. Like my Sprite.
I stay on track like a box of Pumas. What, bruh? Yeah. Lil Wayne at that time was untouchable, bruh. Yeah. But that's the thing. Like, it was a million of those verses all that,
bruh. Yeah. That's the Hall of Fame. Yeah, man. 07, 06, you know what I'm saying? Up to about 09 maybe. Oh, it was torching everything.
Up until probably Carter 3. Honestly, Carter 4.
Carter 3 included with that.
Yeah. Carter 4, 5 too.
Yeah, definitely still had some shit on them joints.
Let's get into some fuck shit. I seen, and I really wanted to get y'all opinion on this shit because I feel like maybe I'm a little immature on this. But I seen motherfuckers getting on the nigga ass because he was in the delivery room, you know, with his baby mother. And he was on the fucking Xbox, PlayStation, whatever the fuck it was. Say she was in labor for like 21 hours at that point.
21 hours?
Yeah, and he was in there playing the game for sure.
Well,
I ain't mad at him.
At least he was there. Could have been at the house playing the game. So, let's just start there. And I don't think it's in good taste if she's in labor and like her parents walking there and you on 2K and shit.
It ain't her one. Her parents ain't gonna walk in there. You can only have one now because of COVID.
Oh. Hey. Who took the picture?
Her, I think.
She was mad as shit giving birth.
Where was she at? Oh, the labor.
Yeah, but you know, labor is like when the contractions get to a certain point until you had a baby. So it can be a long ass time. And it ain't all pain 21 hours, I don't think.
So what is this? Are you talking about the dude that's playing his Xbox?
Yeah, like, he was on his ass. Like didn't like that shit.
Here's my thing. Because I would be that guy, too. But I would also understand people have a problem with that as well.
I feel like it's all about when you're on the game.
That and preference. Because, look, we got that type of relationship where we both play the game anyway. We just chilling. This might be helping her pass time.
Like, nah, I brought the Xbox to have her the Netflix for her.
You hear me? Yeah.
I just so happened to go to Mad.
Old ass TVs. Yeah.
Fucking sat cable.
Does the hospital have Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
Well,
if not, I got my hotspot.
No bullshit.
I'm just saying, she might want to play Call of Duty real quick.
You hear me? Get her off her mind and shit.
I'm saying though. But no, I'm like, on some real shit, I am on both sides. Honestly, because it's like, you can at least hold her hand and stay. But 21 hours is a long time, and you just sitting there playing the game.
I feel like I'd be in the seat right next to the bed.
It's like, I literally can see both sides. As a guy, I know that's going to pass time, bro. Mm-hmm. But I know she going to feel the type where every time I turn around, she be give you the evil eye, boy, staring at your ass.
I'm on the third
So
quarter.
You got to be locked in the whole time? Damn.
Man,
I hate hospitals, bro. Like, I hate sitting in hospitals, yeah?
Like, I wish I would have somebody that's cool enough to, like,
to let me just chill while I'm in here. This shit's stressful for me, too,
I
babe.
think almost every dude to say something like that, but that's some fairy tale shit.
It ain't happening. You better wish.
She got too many emotions, and you gonna sit there and play the game?
Motherfuckers was in the comments like, oh, red flags. Bruh, that's not a good
They
sign.
love them damn red flags, but motherfuckers don't never look at their own red flags.
Look, that is not a red flag, bro. It could be.
It could be, bro.
It could be.
You sit there and play the game while she actually pushing. You really wildin'. No, damn, I just started. Like, you really
I can't even say this joint.
Let it be zombies and shit.
Oh,
you can pause. Like,
I feel like you gotta play some shit like Madden where you can just pause on your little franchise when she needs you.
Yeah, you gotta play something that you can just pause. You play Warzone and just deliver.
Because you really gotta be locked in on that shit. You ain't even paying her no mind. You got the headset on and all with that shit.
Yeah. I feel like game choice definitely.
Like, I got the care package. I can't even.
My team need me.
The last three teams left.
Mom, they need me.
The nurses come in. What you gonna do? Choices, nigga.
I gotta go, guys.
I gotta go, guys.
If that ain't your answer, you fucking up.
You tripping. Now that's a red flag. Fuck.
Oh, I should have brought this up with the Oscar shit, but this nigga Tyler Perry say, I don't know if this old or recent, bro. This nigga say he used the Madea voice when he fucking.
That's bro.
And I just want to know in what way.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know
if he want to know.
I don't know no female that'll listen to Madea while getting turned on.
Yeah.
So that implied. All right, next topic. I'm not even.
First of all,
you almost got me on
and
that.
if that's how he rocking, Madea? That's nasty as fuck. What do you like? That's what y'all niggas getting off to?
Ooh,
Madea?
You could at least say Alice Cross or something. Like, what the fuck?
Who the fuck is that?
The movie, yeah. It's a little John Wick type movie.
Tyler Perry is Tyler Perry in every movie to me.
No bro.
If he regular,
I told you in that movie he was the
Brian.
Yeah.
He was the lawyer.
He was the lawyer in that movie to me.
He always lawyer and some shit.
The lawyer tweaked out, turned to John Wick.
Go to fucking nah. That's an actual movie.
No, but that's my perception.
So
of
he not shooting shit up in this movie.
Oh yeah, he definitely shooting shit up.
Yeah,
he definitely shooting.
It's Alex Cross. I'm just saying my perception is Brian turned into Alex Cross on that.
And that's a very good. That's a very good vision of that.
Yeah.
I gotta watch that movie.
Shit.
Nigga say y'all don't know who my mother is or who my aunt is.
Shit. What can we get into next? Weed decriminalized federally is looking like.
Yeah, we gotta talk about that, man.
Do we gotta pass some more shit or
yes, it does. It has to go.
The Senate?
It has to go to.
I ain't been in social studies in a long time, y'all. Excuse me if I don't know the steps and due processes and shit.
Steps on.
All right, so it passed through one set of white people. It got passed through the next set of white people.
Yeah. But no, I think what it's gonna come down to is if these midterm elections. If the Republicans, that's something everybody we gotta pay attention to. We gotta talk to our parents, all of us. If the midterm elections come up and we vote for people who are not going to support the bill, then the bill's not going to make it. If we elect people in power who are going to support these kind of bills, then the bill will make it. It's just that simple. Like we gotta wake up and vote people in power with our interests. You know what I'm saying? With mutual interests or similar interests of our own. You know what I'm saying? We can't, if you know you want better schools, why do you keep voting for a politician that doesn't support schools? It comes down to that simple. If you know you want marijuana legalization, you have to find and support politicians who support marijuana legalization. Which, obviously, our show, we support politicians. But we support politicians who support marijuana legalization, obviously. You know what I'm saying?
I lie with me. But this Biden nigga, woo.
I'm excited, man. Free everybody that's in jail for fucking weed charges.
They talking about expungement and all that, man. That's why it's very important. We gotta take these midterm elections serious. Y'all know we tired of saying this voting shit. We talk it all the time. But if we're talking real change to where we're gonna vote stuff into power, that's the place to do it. The midterms. That's when you fill them seats up. You change the seats around. Yeah, if y'all listening, definitely take note of that. Look into it too.
Free the weed, man. Free the weed.
Man, free the niggas locked behind.
Free that too. That comes with it.
Free look. All
that
niggas
has to come with it.
All my niggas facing weed charges right now. Shit. Trust and believe, man.
That shit is just a weird concept for me, bro. Nigga, man, fuck it.
Well, you in here for marijuana?
You hear me, bro?
That ain't no damn drug.
And get more time than niggas with fucking creep charges and shit. I call it that.
Pedophiles.
Yeah.
Let's be specific. We won't support pedophiles in no way, shape, or form on the Big Ass Podcast.
No. Gotta try not to fuck up the algorithms.
Yeah, but we won't support that.
What we gonna talk about next? More wild niggas. We gotta flip it because we all men. You want to go on a first date with a shorty?
Why does gotta be wild niggas? Why?
Yeah, that's why we gotta flip it because we all men. You want to go out on a date with shorty, and maybe I don't think it's wild. We gonna see. And she bring her newborn baby. Cause I seen a video. Cuz is on a date supposedly, first date with. And he like burping his newborn tiny ass baby, bro.
Okay. He's on a date?
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so I'm not going to come at this judgmental. I'm going to keep an open mind. I'm going to be responsible and say anybody that has a newborn baby should probably just chill on a dating scene for a while. Y'all, listen, y'all, I can't be a hypocrite. Remember you asked me, would you date a girl that's pregnant or whatever, and I talked to you about how, like, to me, when you have a baby, you're off the market for about 2 years. Or when you get pregnant, you're off the market for about 2 years.
Yeah.
Because to me, it's like, because the first 9 months, and then the rest of the year you had a newborn, and then like another year actually getting situated and getting established, to me, in my mind.
Okay.
But, yeah, me personally, I ain't taking a newborn on no date, bro.
What if she
the pandemic just ended? You don't know what the fuck going out here.
What if she up front with it? Like, you set the date and the babysitter cancel or something.
I know, see, if it's a female, it's a little different for me only because I'm willing to, like if she obviously wants to get to know me. She obviously wants interested in me and shit. It could be hard. I'm more so coming from the perspective when I'm saying, like, I would prefer it be later on and shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I'm not going to judge you either. Like,
I get it. Yeah. Where are we going on this said date?
They was at some type of little restaurant. Not like on some fancy shit, but maybe like a diner.
Olive Garden.
Because it's interesting, bro. I'm going to get a little funny with it. You go on a date with Shawty, you should bring a little badass to your first date.
That's the last date.
He's actually bad.
Badass too, yo. I spoke.
He knocking her shit over.
Yeah, she bring her badass too, yo. Like little nigga, like fuck you, little nigga. You ain't my daddy. Like he one of them little.
And it's a first date too.
First date.
Yeah, nah. See you later.
Alright, so cool. She bring her good to you. She got to yo. He's a really good kid.
Yeah, if he chill, we chillin'. Yeah.
But
if this little nigga bad as shit and you can't control him, that's a red flag to me. I'm cool.
I don't know. Both sides. Because me as a dude, it's like, if I ask a girl on a date, I don't have to bring my son on the date. Unless we already established and you know my child. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. Unless we already established and you know my child, then it's like, all right, I'm just taking it. I'm going out to for some food. You know what I'm saying? But when it get a little awkward when it's like, you say first date, it's a newborn. Like, that's a little different, though.
We could have FaceTime.
Yeah, because I don't even know to say chill in the crib, but it's more so giving that vibe as opposed to
out in public.
Yeah, this happened to me before, almost.
What?
Almost.
You almost went on a date with
this wasn't. This wasn't a date though. This is like we both knew what it was. She was trying to come through type shit.
Oh, she was gonna bring her kid.
I didn't notice.
Well, no, that's different. To me, that's a little different though. If you chill in the house and your girl wants to come see you, or a girl wants to come see you, and she's got to bring her kid with her. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? If she wants to bring a kid, she bring the kid. You know what I'm saying? That's up to you. It's up to you. If you have the space to allow the kid to be able to chill, that's up to you.
But when you say kid, so I'm going to tell you, look, I pull up. I'm thinking this is just going to be what I'm thinking it's going to be, what we both saying it's going to be. Mm-hmm. She didn't tell me shit in advance. Pull up. She come outside with a whole, like, car seat. I'm like, fuck's going on? Like, where you going with this car seat type shit? Like, is something in there? She like, yeah, I gotta bring my son. I'm like, you could have just came another day type shit.
No,
like, I'm not the type of nigga to be hitting nobody in front of no kids.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that shit, bro. Like,
so it was awkward for you.
Yeah. And then I don't know you like that. So.
I would have more so played it. Let's go to the park or something. We chill, kick it. The vibe is cool. Kid tire out, maybe he go to sleep. Then we do what we do. But I hear what you're saying too. It's like, you bring it to she can bring the kid over the house. It's like now you gotta entertain the kid. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have space,
like I said, and when I say car seat, I mean like
newborn baby.
Not newborn, but like probably a couple months type shit. Half a year type like.
That's why I said it come down to preference. Because if you ain't got no kids, that's a whole adjustment.
I'm not mad at that word.
My word choice wasn't going to be inconvenience.
Inconvenience.
I said adjustment.
You brought a life with you. You didn't just bring a person.
Nigga said you brought another mouth to feed. He's nut, yeah.
You brought a life with you. Like, nah.
Shorty fuck burnt.
Yeah. What do we want to get into next, dog? Talk about weed legalization. You saying this Applebee's leak email and shit?
Email?
Yeah.
What happened?
It's like a corporate email they got. And they saying, the headline say, Applebee's franchise exec says that rising gas prices are great for business because the chain can offer workers lower wages. Most of our employee base, this is a quote, most of our employee base and potential employee base live paycheck to paycheck. The labor market is about to turn in our favor.
So they're saying they're getting a raise? Or?
They getting decreased. They taking away from their salary.
They can pay people less. I don't see how
I don't see the correlation.
I don't see how the math.
I don't understand how that made
either.
sense. Yeah, you saying people living paycheck, so you gonna pay them less.
Yeah.
Y'all see the gas prices out here? How are we going to afford
Maybe they saying
y'all?
people is more desperate, so they will work for less. I don't know.
And they sent the mass email out justifying that, or it's...
This is just a chain of emails between the higher ups to plan for some shit, and it got exposed.
Yeah, got you. That's deep right there.
Interesting.
That's twisted right there.
But it's not surprising, but it's just like to actually see it is crazy.
It's something as civilians, and even if you are in a position of power, you can't let shit like that fly, bro. Like,
hell no.
You know inflation is going up, you know gas prices are going up, and you want to allow business owners to collude to pay less? Like, what the fuck?
Like, we gotta cut corners. We gotta save money somehow.
And to exactly, and to see how they even talking about this shit is
crazy. Minimum wage about to go up. You already a fast food chain. How the hell you going? What the fuck?
On that last topic, do you care if the kids don't like you?
If they don't like me,
yes. Yeah, because it makes a lot of shit awkward.
I'm gonna say something.
I don't care.
I'm not saying I care from like, oh my God, I feel that way, but it makes shit awkward.
I scar that child for life.
If you, y'all gotta grow up. If you bust the toe real quick, it's not gonna matter to you. If that's someone you really trying to date, then that's gonna be a whole ass thing. Like,
it's not.
It's gonna be a thing. You about to live in the house with a whole human that detests your ass. That's a thing.
I feel like I think like this because I feel like I wouldn't have done anything to really warrant you not liking me.
On bucks, so
fucking his mother, but
what the fuck that mean? Grow up.
But they kids.
It's not like I'm in there like, I'm in your face, I'm fucking your mother. I didn't know that. I mean, so why would he not like me?
I probably.
He said he gonna traumatize
me.
Nah, I ain't
let him
that,
say something I don't like. Yeah, that's why your mother taking this.
Hey, yo.
You're wild. See that, and that's a reason not to like your ass.
I mean, I ain't gonna say it wasn't justified. I'm just saying.
Me, 10 times out of 10.
If they cool, I ain't gonna be in their face with it.
If they cool, but what if they like you
if
said?
If they not, I'm making a diss track.
Like you said though, if that's somebody you really trying to fuck with, like,
you
might have to discipline a kid or make him do his homework one time, like, and he might not like that. So
yeah, man, listen. If I'm gonna be on stepfather time, I need the kid at least. If I be like, yeah, bro, knock your homework out. Yeah, I need it to be all right, cool. I don't need the whole back and forth thing. Now it's like,
I don't need the whole back and forth.
Yeah, I don't need that whole
Look
thing.
Who you tell me
and if he don't like me because of that, then that's on him.
Yeah, that's on you for real. Like,
but
see, if you know your mother gonna come home kirking on both of us because you ain't do your shit.
Please just do your shit.
Little nigga. Like, fuck. Me yelled that too. Why you ain't tell him? Nigga, that ain't my kid. Now we getting into it.
That ain't your kid.
Right.
But you want get your ass out.
See, I would talk to the kid with respect. You know, I'd be all.
That's not what it sounds like from what you said.
I would. But then if they go left, I'm right along with them.
That's a kid, bro. You literally try and go tit for tat with a child.
Yeah, two can play this game.
Man, fuck.
Yeah, I've been childish longer than you've been alive.
I've been childish longer. Hey, yo.
Fuck, bro.
You gotta grow up. You gotta grow up.
I'm working on this. It's a process.
Like I said, I've been childish longer than you've been alive.
I seen some shit. It was on one of them, like, you know how people.
Really gonna tell somebody kid
I
that.
already know.
You really gonna tell somebody child that one day. I've been childish longer than you've been alive.
I didn't see him.
But don't would have told me that shit.
And you know it's true though.
Yeah, you know that shit true. I've been childish longer than you've been here, motherfucker.
Don't try these games with me, nigga. I admit it. So you ain't got no homework. You won't never learn that in school. Nigga, you know what I used to? I used to burn my books. What the fuck?
You gonna lie to the kid.
I used to walk 4 miles in the snow.
I couldn't wait to cap when that shit. I used to walk to the next state, motherfucking tripping. You used to have to walk all the way up the hill, down the hill, back around. Just lying. Just saying shit.
I said some shit, right? It was one of them, like, you know how people got these anonymous send your advice pages and shit, right? Mm-hmm. So, motherfuckers was like, person A has a roommate. The roommate has a child. They're only roommates. It ain't like they've been roommates for some years, so they know each other. But it ain't like they like childhood friend. Yeah, it ain't like no shit like that. Roommate has a child. Roommate is studying for like some important test, like some doctor shit or some shit like that. And babysitter canceled. Motherfucking nobody can really pick up the little kid and shit.
Okay.
So comes to person A.
Okay.
Like, I need to go take my test. Nobody can come through for me. Fuck with me type shit. Person A, like, I don't really try and be responsible for nobody's kid. That ain't my problem type shit.
What?
Yeah, roommate almost goes to the extent of just leaving. Like, fuck it, I'm gonna leave the kid in here with you. You gonna do it anyway. I gotta go take my test type shit. What the fuck? Person A be like, looking like, oh, goes to their car, like, and then when
leaves,
roommate say, where you going? You say, I'm about to go see a movie or something. Damn. Is person A wrong?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, listen, listen. Because you say roommate, not friend. So I'm going to say that's a little iffy right there. But if we really locked in, like we roommates, bro, come on, bro, you can't watch my son real quick while I take this test.
Yeah,
let me know you ain't a real one. You know what I'm saying? You can't watch. Because like if you got a son, bro, we roommates and shit, and you about to go take a test, bro, I'm definitely about to watch the son real quick. Like what the fuck? Quick, you about to watch TV, nigga. Like, but
it's a situational thing. Like if the person A was if the other person was saying, watch my son, I'm about to go to the park or some shit, or I'm about to go to a movie or some stupid shit. All right, you trying to be a doctor, you trying to better your life.
If you literally said, I'm about to go take a test.
Yeah.
Test be like an hour, maybe tops 2 hours, and you be back. If you say, yeah, I'm about to go to the club, keep watching my kid. That's for a roommate,
exactly.
That's a little different. You know what I'm saying?
While I get that, right?
And then y'all in school, so it's like, come on, we can't watch something real quick. Like,
while I do get that,
I understand the other side.
If somebody tells me I don't want to be responsible for your kid,
you can't force it.
I can't.
I didn't get to that point. You're right about that. You can't try to leave your kid with somebody who don't have kids.
Because you telling me something just in that type shit. You not to be trusted with kids, probably. In some type of way, whatever way that may be. You telling me you probably shouldn't be trusted with this.
Yep.
Well,
on both sides.
Yeah.
On to me, both sides. Like, what the fuck? You gonna force your kid on somebody, and then the other person already said, bro, I don't really trust myself with a kid. Why would you leave a kid with a person who just told you?
You leave, take the test, come back, your kid got black eyes, shit.
Right. Like, you didn't kick your kid or stole your kid. Like, what are you doing?
Like, just take little homie with you, man. That would have been my advice. Just take little homie with you, dog. Tell him be quiet in the corner.
That's crazy.
Can't be mad at the roommate though. It's like
I would hope you could find somebody to watch your kid real quick.
While you better your life, like God damn.
That's the perfect world. We know this ain't the perfect world, dog, so.
You gotta work at Denny's the rest of your life because you couldn't take the test.
Nah, that's exactly what I was about to say. Like, cause it's the point too. Like, probably don't just want to trust your kid with
anybody. And then, like, if I'm putting myself in them shoes, I probably wouldn't go to my roommate.
Probably wouldn't.
If he say no, I wouldn't ask. I would go to somebody if we don't have a parent on hand or a relative. You gonna call somebody, maybe a female or somebody to trust, somebody who really decent with kids at least.
Somebody that got kids.
Somebody that got kids, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do something like that as opposed to forcing them on a roommate like that don't have kids. I would
start interrogating the kid. You be like, y'all, you don't got no friends? You want to go to Johnny house?
I see both sides because as a roommate, technically they're living with you, so you should already be accustomed to acclimated with this kid. So if y'all on cool terms, then why you couldn't do it? But like Ace said, that tells you something deeper. Maybe it's not really. It's responsible. No, responsible, but maybe that him and the kid or that person and the kid ain't that close. It's not that type of relationship where they should be watching them. Mm-hmm. So yeah, no, I wouldn't do
that. This is a wicked ass story, man. It's a wedding. Start there. It's a wedding. They say the best man stands up at the wedding, confesses his love for the bride. Now the best man and the bride is together.
Isn't that movie with Tate Diggs and Morris Chestnut?
Nah, well, yeah, but this is real life.
Oh, shit. What type of wild ass? So you invited all these people there for your wedding, You about to get married, and the nigga be like, don't marry him. I love you.
They say the story was they was already together. The ones that was going to get married, they was already together. The best man was platonic friends with the girl. Met the dude through the girl, and they got close. Became friends over the years, type shit. And then at the wedding, he decided to do that. Wow, to do what? To confess his love to.
And then she left the nigga that she was about to marry.
But why would you, as a man, as a person, as a human, why would you plan a wedding for somebody and they say, "I love your friend"? Like, why would you?
You couldn't have did this before the wedding.
Why would you do that? Like that just. Yeah.
See, females got this.
So if a dude did that, right, or a girl did that?
Yeah, a dude.
Nah, that's why women say men don't deserve nice things. First of all,
I'm confused because where's the rest of your friends at, bro? Why is that your best? Why is the dude you met through your girl your best man? That don't even make sense to me.
That's your home.
The girl
that's my home
that you met through you. Wait, I'm a little confused.
All right, so he met this shorty.
I got a girl.
You the
I'm the groom. Husband to be. Yeah, the groom. I'm the groom. I got a girl. Okay. You're her friend.
As a dude, as a female.
A dude. You're a dude. You're her friend.
Okay.
I don't know you until I meet her.
Okay.
Meet you.
You're my best man.
Yeah, I meet you. We become friends.
So we become mutual friends through her.
Yeah, we become friends.
Being the best man.
That's understandable.
It's understandable. Where the fuck is everybody else at?
No bullshit.
Yeah.
With your brother, if you don't got no brother, like somebody else, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it's understandable.
Like, whoop his ass.
Y'all became. Damn.
It's crazy.
I'm confused a little bit. So wait, he professes love for the dude?
No, for the woman.
Yeah, the bride.
His best friend.
Oh, yeah. Now I'm following. Mm-hmm. The best man confessed his love for the bride.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Fist fight. I'm still in this nigga. I'm still in this nigga.
No
the real
bullshit,
right, but when Will Smith do it is.
I'm glad his ass. Front of my family, front of her family. Yeah, y'all gonna know. He got me fucked up.
You have to, bro.
You got to. It's really no other way to go.
That's
about
like the ultimate disrespect, bro. Yeah. You waited until we was up here. She walked down the aisle.
I wasn't following. I thought he professed his love for her friend. Yeah, that's a damn.
Nah, that would have been wild. But nah, the best man professed the love to the fucking bride.
Yeah, that's a fist fight.
Nah, what's more wild is that she went for that
these
shit.
Nice tuxedos. Square them up. Fisticuffs, nigga. Fuck.
That's a good point. Cause they kind of skip past how like if it worked then and there or like
like some different world shit.
Yeah.
This ain't no 80s movie, bro. You're not running up here professing your love, bro.
And if you do, you getting your ass whooped.
This ain't that.
Even if you wasn't the best man,
we just ain't pay all this money. My father and mother and grandparents ain't sitting out here to watch you come up here and profess your love, my boy.
No more.
You could have did this tomorrow, yesterday, my boy. You better pick another time.
You probably would have got your ass beat them times too.
Hey, but this time is
we got photographers for this.
Catching that shot, catching each frame. Fuck.
So I wanted to get into this shit a couple weeks ago, but we kept skipping it. I was going. All right, so the vague shit is like try and get your girl back, right? Publicly though, like not behind the scenes, text messages and shit.
Right.
We gonna keep names out of it, but say I'm somebody, lost my girl. She moved on. She posting the nigga posting pictures. We all famous. The nigga posting pictures with her type shit. I like go to her page, get a picture of her, put it on my story. Like, if you fuck with me, go to her Instagram and tell her we belong together. tell her I need her back type
that
shit.
That has worked 0% of the time. That is literally shooting 0 for 100,000.
Nastiest dirty Mac I've ever seen.
I feel like every dude who has shot that shot has failed.
Literally. You're a wild guy, bro. Like I've had some niggas like, you fuck with enough women, you gonna have ones with exes that still want them type shit. But I ain't never seen a nigga
post on social media and say y'all tag her and said her that I still want her. I promise you guys that has worked 0% of the time.
Be like, yeah, she blocked me, but if y'all all flood her
for the
DM,
very few that has worked for.
We are in the house laughing at you, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Man.
What part of the game is that?
I don't know.
2022.
That's how to lose your girl playbook. How to never get her again.
Yeah, like you already lost her, bro. She posting pictures with the next nigga now. Leave that shit alone.
My man said, tag her and let her know.
Yeah, like leave it alone until that nigga fuck up at least.
Yeah. Don't do that, guys. Please don't do it. Y'all let her drink.
That's like standing up at the wedding and shit. Fuck out of here.
Well, I feel like it's worse because you're involving people in this. Like standing up at a wedding
and
could be
you famous, so you got endless motherfuckers.
But standing up at the wedding can be viewed as bold by somebody. You get on social media and tell everybody to tag her. It's like you stalkerish. Yeah. Like, how long have you been harassing this lady, this woman? Like,
yeah, she blocked me on all social media.
You wouldn't have the audacity to involve everyone else in harassing her.
That shit wicked, man. Even if you want her back to like the max, bro, like you can't be doing that shit.
Yeah, nah.
I ain't got much on sports this week, but you're saying they changing the rule for the playoffs.
What's that?
The coin toss rule.
What's the
now in the playoffs? It's going to be both teams get possession.
Huh?
Because you know now if you
how do both teams get possession? How?
I forgot how they said exactly how they gonna do it.
You know how like if you get the football in the coin toss and you score, it's game over.
Oh, you talking about overtime?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You didn't say overtime. All right.
Yeah.
You said playoffs. I got you.
Yeah, in the playoffs, overtime
rule.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and that's big. We were talking about that for was it the Bills Chiefs game?
Yeah,
that Bills Chiefs game.
Yep.
So that's actually it. So you're saying now instead of it
just being over,
yeah.
you get a chance to match the shit. I don't know if you're just gonna keep going back to back to back until somebody don't score or what, but they already passed the shit to say it's gonna change.
Cool.
And I like it that it's only playoffs too. So
yeah. Otherwise, games would be long as shit.
Right.
Whole bunch of ties.
High scoring game.
Motherfuckers would be 8, 5, and 3 and shit.
Right. Yeah, shit. What you think about the playoffs coming up?
Basketball?
Yeah, let's start next week, right? Or the end of the season is next week, right?
Yeah.
Lakers, you think they're gonna make it?
Russell
Are they out? They done?
It depends on if other teams win. They not winning much.
That's the thing. That's where they fucking up. They falling more and more backwards. You would think they hit a win streak or something by now. Fuck no.
I don't think LeBron was playing the last couple games.
Trade this nigga AD.
They looking bad though.
They're crazy, bro.
I wouldn't trade AD. I get Russell out of there before anything.
If AD was healthy, y'all would be looking way better. But
so fast.
You think the Nets going all the way?
No, the Bucks.
You think I got the Nets beating them.
Bucks 6 is, I think, gonna beat the.
No.
I
think the Nets.
The Nets gonna beat the Sixers. Bucks, Nets.
I got the Nets going past the Bucks too.
Think so? Even after the game last night?
It went to overtime, and KD had a chance to win it. Rimmed out. 7-game series. I'm taking the Nets. So I hear people with the Bucks.
Giannis crazy.
He is. Giannis do be going crazy, but don't overlook the fact that KD had a game-winning 3 that rimmed out.
And you still got Kyrie there. He ain't gonna have bad games like that. It's gonna be. I hope it goes 7 again. I love to see it.
7-game series, Giannis versus KD. That's man.
You seen what it was last year with KD by himself. Yeah. That shit. I want to see it.
Yeah, you definitely gotta see that.
But you definitely can't sleep on the fucking Sixers, especially if them young niggas start getting hot at the right time.
Yeah. About to go check out Goofy's comedy show tonight. I think that's gonna be interesting for sure.
Shit, definitely.
Check out Buddy. What else we got? Was that the last topic for the week? Or?
Let me see. I think we got one or 2
more.
Motherfuckers is suing Hertz. They say, Hertz the fucking rental car company. They suing these motherfuckers. They saying they was filing police reports, stolen car police reports, which is wild as shit, bro.
So like somebody will go rent the car out and then they'll
if you ain't give it back at the time they report it stolen.
No, but people saying they doing that shit straight from the jump type shit. Like, you driving that motherfucker in town where you supposed to be, you supposed to have it, and they calling the police on your ass.
That's wild.
That's crazy.
That shit is crazy.
Give me my deposit back.
That's crazy.
I think it's wild, fool. Like, this ain't your car. This is not your car.
Your man said 260 people.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I look at rental cars like them little scooters and shit, bro. Like, you gonna get this shit back sooner or later. There's a fucking GPS on you. Well, unless I get this bitch to a chop shop. But it's the risk you take.
How much are they suing them for? You don't know?
I'm giving that shit back. Or like,
yeah, like...
I'm not, no.
I ain't, it wasn't a number that they were suing them for.
If it's a high number, I was one of them 260 people.
I would assume it's gonna be like you getting niggas locked up type shit.
Yeah.
Like you saying this shit stolen. They probably took niggas to jail.
Yeah. I'm traumatized. Yeah. I need at least $2 million from Hurt.
We was just on sports. I was saying something came up with the Commanders. I can't remember what it was. Calling them the Commanders feels weird. Let me see if I got the screenshot.
Just refer to them as Washington.
I want to talk about that legalization just a little bit more as far as, man, y'all got, really get that passed. That's going to be a big, big thing.
Yeah, for sure.
That's really going to change the game, man, for a lot of positive ways, bro.
I feel like it has to happen, bro.
We got to talk about our people. We can't just hope it happens. We literally got to take initiative and say, yeah.
It's real shit. That would be a big step as society, bro. Like, why the fuck are we locking people up for smoking?
And it's literally better than tobacco.
Yeah.
Better than alcohol. Literally has medicinal
purposes. Right. Shit don't make sense, man.
Help you sleep, help you open your appetite up. Like, it's a number of different uses. And that's just basic right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we definitely got to get that through. But this is the Washington football team news. Congressional investigators have received info that the Commanders and owner Dan Snyder kept 2 books to paint different pictures of team finances. Congress will now expand its probe into the team's toxic workplace to include finances.
So they got sexual harassment and misconduct,
and they fudging the numbers.
How does this nigga still own a team? Like,
hey yo, hey yo.
After this, if they saying this shit, if what they saying true, he about it. It got it.
I'm about to say, how do you keep doing shit?
There's no fucking way.
I don't understand it.
How you been getting this on for so long? It's not like it take a congressional investigation for y'all niggas to be like, yo, something ain't right.
Somebody snitching. But they got mad as shit. They ain't get the promotion.
What's that Raiders nigga name? John Gruden. That's probably snitching, telling it all. Like, yeah, that nigga got $2 over there. He had money.
Nah, Jay Gruden told John, yup.
Oh, man.
Yup. He said, they fired you, little brother? All right. What they doing over there?
Hey, yo.
Damn. They got witnesses. That's crazy. It's fucked up, but it ain't. Get them out of there.
That field shit, wow. Yeah, get that shit up out of there. Yeah. A whole lot going on with that shit.
New owner and
them
new
team,
name.
that team specifically, it's like, man, they got to clear house.
Yeah. And it'll be nice to see for the city.
Yeah.
Fucking Mayor Big Butt. She said she trying to get this team back to the city, so I like that. They try and like renovate RFK.
Number ways needed like clear house and ladders, like systems, organizations out here. Yeah. Definitely needed.
Say they try and get RFK back, that'll be lit.
The stadium.
Mm-hmm.
It would be cool. I still to this day I love how RFK is set up. How you can have it comes off the bridge and circles around it.
Yeah, like it's fucked up that they let it get to that point.
But it's still one of the dopest structures. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty cool to me. So they definitely upgrade that joint.
Yeah, they got a whole fucking new soccer field and shit in the weirdest place.
Take a couple years, upgrade that joint for sure.
Upgrade fucking the basketball joint too. While we had. Then the inside, alright, but That shit looked the same since 2000 and shit.
Yeah, that's a landmark.
No, but that's still the MCI Center, to be honest with
you. Right. Damn. Definitely still the MCI Center. I still like going around the city. It's like one place where they still got the MCI Center sign up. You be seeing it. I can't think of what I'm talking about.
That's some cheap ass shit.
No boy.
It's been 3 whole names and they ain't changed that shit yet.
To me, that's nostalgic though. I think that's still kind of
that's laziness.
It's like a sign, like a random sign somewhere. They forgot to take that. I don't know if people would be seeing it, but to me, it's dope. I like this.
Tourists be mad as shit. They be like, yeah,
like,
what the MCI Center?
Like, what the
fuck is that?
Nah, for real.
You mean the Verizon? I mean the Capital One?
No bullshit. I forgot what it was too. Yeah, that's all we got for y'all this week. Pretty good week, man. For sure.
Chris Rock. I guess
Protect your face.
More power to the black man. Yeah, dog.
Smith. Good shit, I guess. Until next time.
Episode 106, man. We out this bitch.